Put up the decoration.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel Ace's Place 22, where I'm Ace, and this is my place. Please like and subscribe. Got that out of the way. As always, junk, yuck. Let's get into the fun. We are back with a second helping of some new Simpson toys. In the first go around, we took a look at the brand new, all these are brand new, I'm not going to say that again, but the brand new Simpsons Family Sedan not playset, but set. It comes with all 5 members of the family. You get 2 exclusive figures, where that's an angry Homer, Punk, little brat Bart. Then you get the regular Lisa, regular Marge, and regular Maggie. But this awesome car is what we took a look at. And that's old news. Got rid of it. Throw it in the garbage. Trash. Broken. There we go. What are we going to take a look at today? Well, folks, up on today's list is going to be this Krusty the Clown Show Multi-Pack, which features, are you ready for this? Tuxedo, Showtime, whatever you want to call him, Krusty the Clown, Itchy, Scratchy, Teeny, inside Show Mel, along with Teeny's car, which makes it my second Simpsons car, which is pretty cool if you think about that. Because it is not as iconic as the pink sedan or even Marge's whatever it is, or Blazer. But this is, for the Simpsons fans, you've seen this familiar little car in plenty of moments with Teeny and Krusty, the Krusty Show. So it's very cool. I'm surprised they didn't give us a new Sideshow Bob in this set. Like an actual Sideshow Bob where he's in this like outfit. Interesting, but I'm not complaining because now my daughter will have her own Itchy and Scratchy, which is very cool. This makes for the third Krusty that they've made in a different outfit. First time they've ever done Teeny, and first time they've ever done Sideshow Mel. So you get 3 exclusive characters plus an exclusive vehicle, and then 2 other characters, which are the Itchy and Scratchy, that you could find in their own single packages, which the bonus of getting them in their own boxes is that they usually come with their own accessory. They'll all have like a little accessory with them. I believe Itchy and Scratchy both came with something like a hammer or a club or something along those lines. But that's not always a guarantee. I know like Grandpa didn't come with any accessories or anything like that. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Just keep your eyes open if you want them. But this beautiful thing, I actually went to my local GameStop. They are usually the little hidden secret that has a lot of the Simpson toys in them, and you're going to see that in the next few videos that are coming out. But most of the Simpson figures that I've gotten, if you go back and you watch them, besides like the world or the interactive World of Springfield figures, most of them I have picked up at GameStop. So if you're a Simpsons fan and you cannot seem to find, you know, the one really random character like, let's say, Bumblebee Man, you go to GameStop. They usually will have a pretty good assortment. Not a whole ton, but usually 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 from a specific wave, which is always nice. It's an easy pickup. They're about $12.99. If you're a Powers Points player, whatever it is, or they usually knock like 30 cents off or something like that. So it's pretty good. It's worth the checking out, because Walmart and Target usually have just the same ones, Homer and Alberto, and that's about it. But anyways, here we go. We're going to take a look at Krusty the Clown, Sideshow Mel, Mr. Teeny, Itchy, and Scratchy. You guys ready for this? I know I am. And here we go. They're out of the box, and they look amazing. This is really cool. I do think it would have done some justice just for one accessory besides the car, obviously, but to give Krusty a microphone. I think that would have just set it off as the centerpiece of, hey, look at, this is his show. He's not just a clown. Like, you really could have just put him in the front like that, and it would have been boom, boom, boom. But I am not complaining at all. I really think this is awesome. Like I said, I picked this up at GameStop, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but this was $20, $18.88. I think I said that, didn't I? Oh, I mentioned the GameStop, I think, on something. What the hell did I mention it on? Was it on this already? I don't remember. My brain's mush. But you get a little bit of a discount on it if you're a GamePro Pass member player thing. I don't remember. But this is awesome. They look really great. We'll take a quick look at these two. Or all of them, actually, but specifically Itchy and Scratchy because they are a duo. But there is... I always get them mixed up. Here's Scratchy. There we go. Scratchy obviously is supposed to be... Itchy and Scratchy's based on Tom and Jerry. Nothing new here. No new faces. No new bodies or anything. They got the articulation up and down. These guys specifically have the tails so they can move back and forth. And just a little bit of leg articulation there. Not a whole crazy lot of stuff going on. They're just cool to have in your collection because they're Itchy and Scratchy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And here is Itchy with his full articulations. President Itchy, if you've seen the movie. I wonder if they'll keep that going in the new one when it comes out. 20 years later, he's the same president. Wouldn't that be funny? And then here is Krusty, the brand new Krusty in his tuxedo. I love that they gave him the tail here from the tuxedo jacket. I think this looks great. I have the original Playmates World of Interactive Springfield Krusty where he's wearing this outfit, but I do believe he has a different color tie on. I think he has a blue tie, and then I don't know what this belt thing is called. I'm not a fancy schmancy man like that, but he's got a red one on the other one. And then we're going to save the best for last, so we will take a look at Sideshow Mel. He looks great. Again, not a whole lot of articulation. It's always the same stuff here in the neck and the arms, and then in the leg area, the hips, whatever you want to call it. It looks funny that way. They all look really funny when they bend. But the detail is really good on these little guys. They give you his little bone necklace. You can see his little like cloth shoes right there looking like a caveman. It's got the bone in his hair, which is really cool. And you can really even see even the shape of his mouth. It's hard to see. But they get like the lines and the squiggles in there and stuff. It's very nice. My thought is most of the figures they're making in the 5.5 or the 2.5 inch line, they will eventually make for the 5-inch figures. I feel like it only makes sense. You're making molds of these characters. You just got to upscale them or downscale them depending on which way you want to go. And that would be really cool. I would love for all of the 2.5 inch ones that they haven't made yet into big scale. I would love that very, very much. When I do the grandpa figure, we'll kind of actually, I'll take a look at the mini and the big one together. But I have the World of Springfield Interactive Sideshow Mel, and he looks awesome. And then here we go with the cool Mr. Tiny and his little car. Now, again, all right, there we go. He flops out, but we'll take a look at Mr. Tiny first. Mr. Teeny. Did I call him Mr. Tiny? I really did. Tiny is from the Devil's Rejects movies, and that's still in my head. That's still fresh. But here is Mr. Teeny in all of his glory. He's got his little rollerblades on. He looks great with his little bellhop hat, his little bow tie. Mr. Teeny, get him. You can really put him in some cool poses. This is the second figure of a Mr. Teeny I've ever had. I have a Super 7 Krusty that has Mr. Teeny in it. I've never taken him out or goofed with it, so I don't really know what it's all about. But this little guy is cool. They give him articulation like everybody else in the arms. His legs are different. You can put him in some silly little poses for a little monkey. It's cool to have a little monkey on rollerblades as a toy, and you can kind of have him like he's holding Papa Krusty's hand, or just kind of chilling behind him like, I got your back, boss. Something, I don't really know. But he doesn't fit in the car the best, so you kind of have to make some minor adjustments. If you take the one long arm and you kind of like wedge him in there, he will sit in there somewhat. I'm not going to goof off with it because I really don't care. But here it is. We'll flop it over here so you can see it moving back and forth. There it is. The wheels do move on it. Pretty cool. There we go. And it only fits him because everybody else, maybe the kids will fit in it. Maggie will definitely fit in this. It's pretty cool, though, to have a little circus car like that for the Krusty show. I really love it a lot. I'm very happy that I have found these. So, there you go. They're out and about, and if you're interested in them, go check your GameStop. This has been my unboxing, my review, my thoughts of the new Krusty the Clown Krusty the Clown Show multi-pack, which is featuring Itchy Scratchy Krusty, Mr. Teeny, and Sideshow Mel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on, do you have a favorite Simpsons character? If so, who is it? And we will see you guys very soon in the next one.